Well, we got a storm approaching. And as you can see, there's trails going through. Got the popcorn clouds up there. Trail right above me here. Just went through. Right there. Went out over this way. They're leaving some interesting trails. But interesting looking sky this morning. Trail going through. Rising in altitude there. Supposed to get 10 inches of snow on the mountain, he said. 8 to 12 inches. Got some snow up there the night before last. But hardly any rain down here in the valley, so that's kind of weird. Trail just went through there. Up and down. Towards the Salton Sea, it's just spraying away down there. I don't see any jets coming through right now. That's the weather here this morning. Nothing normal or natural about it at all. Oh, here's one going through right here. What is that one? Delta looks like. Yeah, Delta. So going right through the cloud mixture up there. Spraying its aerosol. And one went through down there, heading east, and then did a vector turn towards the northeast. Just bizarre. Surreal. No wonder so many people don't want to accept how much of they're controlling the weather and how they're using every possible resource as far as the airlines and airplanes and the jets to spray these aerosols. And nobody, none of the pilots, none of the people that work on these planes are saying a word. Fear for their life, no doubt, when going throughout that way. They're heavy at it this morning. And they're just going right through the mixture this morning up there. They're just like, as you can see that one right there. Pull it up on flight radar, see what it is. Looks like a Delta. But look how it's just kind of going through the, just above, just right in the middle of it. Spraying away. There's all kinds of trails up here this morning. Like that one right through there. Just adding to these weird looking cloud formations. Let's see what that one was. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. That would be that jet right there. Yep, that would be it right there. What was that one? Oh, Legionnaire spraying. Sometimes those come through and they're not spraying. That one's leaving a nice thick trail. Legionnaire. Oh, look, here it goes. Just like they always do. Coming in the valley, heading east, and then heading off to their destination by vectoring northeast. So where was that one going, did I say? It is going to Cincinnati. That's what it says, yeah. So, there you go. Well, that's what they do. So it's doing this little vector towards the north there, heading east, and then vectoring to Cincinnati, Ohio, and then to its destination. So why did it come, my question is why did it come so far south out of LAX, and then now it's, doing its little vector turn there to the northeast, and look at it. Look how hard that vector is. I mean, these pilots have to know that they're being routed to coincide with the geoengineering operations. I mean, look at these trails up there. So, anyways, I got work to do. Oh, look at that big old trail up that's this way. Look at that one. Look at that one. Big old thick trail there. Spreading out all the way, all the way. Coming up over the top of the south side of San Jacinto there. And heading directly east, all along there, all along there. And it's all a chemical mixture there. You can see it there above the satellite dish there, heading down, right in there. See it right there, all spreading out. That's a thick trail there. That was just laid probably 5-10 minutes ago. Same as that one there. And now that Legionnaire right there. A bunch of them down this way. There's a bunch of them down towards Salton Sea there. Through the tower lines there. 1, 2, 3, a bunch of them. And then looking north up this direction here. Just a bunch of trails going through there. One right through there. Just a solid trail. So, just surreal. Just absolutely surreal to me. This is all going on. Nobody says anything about it. And people just don't even have a clue that it's going on. Weird. Well, that's it. I got work to do. Here's another one coming through. And we'll probably do the same thing as that Legionnaire did. Coming into the valley here. Going right through that mixture up there of the chemical clouds. Somewhat natural water vapor clouds. Maybe trying to produce some rain. Like I said, they're supposed to get a bunch of snow up on the mountains, but it's not supposed to rain down here. How does that work? Let's see if we can see this one. That would be that jet right there. Let's see what that one is. It's FedEx. Good old FedEx from LAX to Memphis, of course. It says it's flying at 27,000 feet. So yeah, they're flying really low. For whatever reason. I mean, obviously, to coincide with the cloud formations. And that FedEx, I can't make it out. But it's not a DC-10, 3-engine jet. But come on, back off camera. Is that it? Because it's showing a DC-10 there, and that jet up there wasn't a DC-10. That would definitely be it, unless it just didn't have its tail function on. And then here comes a United behind it. See if this one's spraying. That one should be directly above me here, unless that was the United there. But again, there you go. See how it's vectoring? Comes into the valley spraying, heading directly east, and then now vectoring off to its destination. So they route the jets to coincide with the geoengineering operations. I don't see this other one coming through though. Alright, there's the FedEx. Or the United. And then the FedEx should be out in front of it. Right there. Yeah, there's the FedEx and there's the United. I didn't see that United spraying. Anyways. There it goes. I hear one up there somewhere. Alright. That's it. Enough reporting. Okay, we got American Airlines coming through, leaving a trail from Phoenix to Kauai. Hawaii. And it's coming through, leaving a horizon to horizon trail, as you can see. There it is there. Probably just when it got to cruising altitude, turned on its aerosol. Now it's coming through the valley, and there it is right there. See if the camera will pick up its markings. This camera just doesn't want to focus in like it used to. And hear the motor grinding away to focus in, but anyways, there it is. Leaving that trail right there. So, They're very interested in spraying the aerosols here in the valley this morning. As you can see. What did I say that one was? I lose track of all these jets. American. There it is right there. There it goes. That's exactly where it is, right over the top of San Jacinto there. And that was it. What altitude was that cruising at? 36,000 calibrated, supposedly. Looked to be about that altitude. Now it's trail. It's chemical aerosol. All the way, all the way, all the way. And then there it is, right up in that chemical mixture up there. Going right above San Jacinto, and then heading out over the Pacific Ocean to Hawaii. Probably spraying until it runs its aerosol tanks empty, no doubt. So I just stepped outside a minute and saw that one going through and figured, well, take a moment here to document it. American Airlines, Phoenix to Hawaii, coming through the Coachella Valley, leaving its chemical toxic dump on us. Nice, huh? Thank you, American Airlines pilots, for all you're doing for humanity. Yeah. Okay, this is about 10 minutes after that American came through from Phoenix to Hawaii, and now this one coming the opposite direction, heading east. I didn't see what it was. It's following the exact flight path that American was taking, but going the opposite direction. Who knows, maybe it's landing in Phoenix. Let's see what it is here. Where it would be. One coming over the valley right there. Delta. That's not it though, because that other one would be out. And American. That one leaving the trail would be out over Joshua Tree by now. Be this one right there. So it was an American. And it's heading to Atlanta. So I was leaving that trail there. So is this one up there? It's southwest going the opposite direction. That would be out over this way. It's probably this one right here. Right above the power line right there. You can make it out. That one. Let's see what that one was. I lose track of all these jets. American. Heading into Atlanta, so it's beginning to do its vector, and then right there is a Delta that just came over, and then right there another American. So, and I don't see this Delta. Oh, there it is. Just turned it on. Look at that. There it is right there. Just turned it on right there. See, wasn't spraying. And then turned it on. That's why I didn't see it. Because when it was above me, it wasn't spraying. Look at that. Look at that trail there. Look at that thing. Man, that is one thick toxic dump right there. And again, I mean, if that doesn't prove that that is not a contrail, how it abruptly just, like, clicked it on. I mean, if that was a contrail, that would not happen. I mean, no trail. I didn't see it when it was above me because it wasn't spraying a trail. And then, bango, turns it on. So, anyways, this guy here. And they're hammering away at the Coachella Valley this morning as this storm system approaches, which is controlled too, you know. So why do they do this? Because they can. So they get off on it. And ultimately it's Satan behind it all. Satan using evil men, evil human beings that really I think are demonically possessed. No doubt. I mean, they're Luciferians. They worship Lucifer. Lucifer and Satan are the same guy. There it goes. Came into the valley, got down towards the Salton Sea, turned it on right there, spraying through, and now heading northeast to its destination. But this is really ultimately Satan using man and technology to try to gain control of God's creation, Jesus' creation. It really comes down to a spiritual battle that we're in, being played out in the physical realm. Okay, here's out front here, looking south from out back, looking north, just showing that basically in all directions through the valley here is they're spraying. There's one up there that just went through right there. It looks like it's heading from the south going north. But anyways, you can see trails coming through. Right through there, big trail right through there. And one just being laid just below that trail that just came through. So that's what's going on this morning in the Coachella Valley. Like I've said 100 times, these pilots absolutely know what they are doing. They know they are doing. They know they're spraying these aerosols. Look at this one. Following right along the line of that other one right there. So that pilot in that jet right there sees that trail out in front of him and then follows right along with it. So these guys know they're laying these trails very precisely. I don't know, just blindness, I guess. Spiritual blindness. Look at this guy up there in the soup up there. Again, just continuing to follow that trail right there. Came right along that trail and just matching its pathway. Exactly. Show it right there. It's just heading towards right above the light pole there. Just right there. But again, just goes to show how these pilots absolutely hands down have to know what they're doing. Delta, and it just turned it on down in the valley, and then turned it on right there. Wasn't spraying, no spray, no aerosol, and then turned it on right there. Oh, now look at this big old thick trail. Now that one's spread out there. So, they're just at it this morning. All that stuff up there. There's one landing over Palm Springs Chemtrail Port. Where'd it go? I just saw it. There it is right there. What's that one? Alaska. But that delta right there just turned it on. Right there. Came up over the top of San Jacinto there, then turned it on. And now heading this east, and I didn't pull it up on flight radar, but it'll probably shortly here begin to vector towards the northeast, unless it's like going to Phoenix, and then it'll just keep heading east. Oh, there it goes. Vectoring slightly. But again, just goes to show how they route the jets through the valley here for the specific reason to spray the chemical aerosols. Now there's one way up high up over here, and then one just right below it not spraying. They won't show up as that Delta jet goes off into the chemical soup up there. So that's the valley here, under a toxic chemical sky. Look at that stuff. I mean, you can just see the colors in it. You can just see that it's not water vapor, that it's, you know, something other than normal cloud formations. Metallic nanoparticles, and who knows what else they're spraying on us. Yeah, we got one coming through right now. It's not even showing up on flight radar. Should be right in here. And there it is right there. Did a hard vector right over the top of the mountain there. And there it is there. And then here it is here, but it looks like a southwest. Yeah, it's southwest, but it's not showing up here on flight radar. Actually, I guess it is. It's right there. LAX to St. Louis. So yeah, there it is there. And there it goes there. So that's how it's all spreading out today, this morning. But it should show on here, doing that hard vector there, right when it came over the mountain here. I guess it did a little bit right there. So, anyways, there it goes. All that stuff up there you see, and then this other one just came through between the lines there, power lines there, and it headed down, and it's really sticking through there all the way. Alright, we got two coming through right now. American going to Washington, flying at 32,000. And then one behind it, Southwest, going to Atlanta. And what's this one up here? And that is, I can't read it. Anyways, ABX Air, never heard of it. But there goes this one here. I said that was American. Yeah, see the flag on the tail, and then straight above me here should be the Southwest. Yep, that's what it is, Southwest. And as you can see, they're just really laying down the trails, and he's beginning to vector northeast, southwest here, and then just all this. And then here's another one coming up. I don't know which one this is. And it started its vector to the northeast right when it got into the valley here. And there it is there. There's that one. This camera just doesn't want to focus in like it used to, but anyways, there you go. Just getting hammered once again out here. And here's United coming through. It says it's flying at 33,000 feet, and it's up there spraying. There it is right there. Anyways, can't zero in on it. This camera just doesn't want to focus in. Gotta send it back. But that's the sky here. All that wispy stuff up there. And you're just adding to it, and adding to it.